The Trump administration has funding for scientific research programs under a microscope, and the fallout is being felt right here in Rochester.
As News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey shows us, a coveted summer program at RIT funded by the feds has not been renewed.
For nearly a decade, students at smaller colleges and universities across the country have been selected to spend 10 weeks here at the Rochester Institute of Technology over the summer. They get to work with world-renowned researchers and develop their own research projects in their chosen fields. It's called the Research Experience for Undergraduates, or REU program, and it's funded by the National Science Foundation. Sarah Abdo took part in the STEM REU at RIT a few years ago.
For me, it had provided me with the opportunity to find out who I am as a scientist and a researcher. It gave me 2 publications, which is really a great opportunity to have early on in your research career.
Here's the problem.
Friday, we heard back that we weren't going to get funding for another round of REU programs. Other programs are still in limbo.
Professor Tony Wong has overseen the STEM program at RIT for years.
To lose the REU program or to have a significant reduction in REU programs, even just for one summer, is hundreds of students that are losing an opportunity for training in STEM, for training in really critical areas like artificial intelligence, computing, quantum information science, biotechnology. These are all national priorities. As recent as last week, there have been memos from the White House affirming our commitment.
A spokesman for the National Science Foundation denies any recent cuts to the overall REU budget. He tells me in a statement, quote, funding is limited and many proposals with considerable merit are declined. In most years, NSF can fund 25 to 30% of proposals it receives. For 9 years, RIT's STEM program was one of those proposals, but not this year.
It's going to kneecap our STEM workforce for a generation to lose these opportunities for talented, hardworking U.S. students. You can bet that other countries that have prioritized artificial intelligence, that have prioritized biotechnology, quantum information science, these are all stuff that are at the just bleeding edge of science. And to lose opportunities at this moment is puzzling.
Professor Wong and his team say they will reapply for the federal grant again next year in hopes of a better outcome, but for this year, there will be no REU STEM program here at RIT. In Henrietta, Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.
Now, RIT is not the only school that didn't get its REU funding renewed. A number of other top-tier schools, including some Ivy Leagues, were dropped too or never heard back on their application.